Solve for x. Check for extraneous solutions. When we have a radical in our equation, sometimes it is possible for these radicals to create fake answers. And so we are required to check and make sure that whatever answers we get are valid. Sometimes we can get an equation where there are no solutions. Sometimes we have more than one solution. So we have to check and see which ones are actually legitimate. If I'm going to solve for x, it is currently hiding inside of this root, so I need to get rid of anything that is not in this root. Then I can get rid of the root itself. I have a minus 7 I need to get rid of, so we're going to add that 7 to the other side. I still have 6x plus 52, square root of that equals positive 4 on the right side there. If I want to get rid of a radical or a root, then I need to use its index as an exponent so that the exponent will cancel it out. Square root technically means that we have a 2 inside of this index. That helps me identify, okay, I'm going to square both sides to make that root go away. Square roots and squares cancel each other out. Rewrite what's left over. Now the 6x plus 52 is fair game equals 4 squared would just be 16. Now I'm left with just a two-step equation. We'll minus off the 52 and divide by 6, and we'll have our hopeful answer here. Minus 52 from both sides. We're going to have 6x equals negative 36. If I divide by 6, I get a potential answer of x equals negative 6. Now, that answer is still a maybe, because we do need to check in the original equation to make sure that negative 6 creates what's called a tautology, creates a true statement. So I need to check whether or not x equals negative 6 is a valid answer. To do this, we're going to use the original equation, and instead of x, I'm going to leave a blank spot where it used to be, and I'm going to plug my negative 6 into that spot. So I'll put my negative 6 in there. Our job is to clean up all that junk on the left side and see if all that stuff would equal negative 3. That way we have a balanced equation. So one little piece at a time here. I could do 6 times negative 6. That would be negative 36 plus 52 minus 7 outside. Still got negative 3. Now I could put the negative 36 plus 52 together. That would make the square root of 16 minus 7 equals negative 3. Now I could take the square root of 16. That would be 4 minus 7 equals negative 3. And I can kind of tell where this is going. 4 minus 7 is going to be negative 3 equals negative 3. That is a true statement. That will always be true. So we are allowed to accept x equals negative 6 as an answer. So I'm going to say that. Accept x equals negative 6 as a valid answer.